Welcome back to Pick Monkey. Today we're going to be making a Be Our Guest sign that is available to you guys. But again, I like to design with you guys so you guys can see the behind the scenes and learn some things if you do not know already. All right, so we're just going to start with our text, and I'm going to start with guest because that's going to be my main. Well, I think I'm going to make this on a long, thin canvas. I am, but I'm going to make them into layers so you guys can change it onto a square or whatever size canvas you guys are going to do. However, I'm going to design it in a long rectangle. So I'm going to go over to crop and I'm going to make kind of a long sign. I envision this going above a bed somewhere when we have a guest room, but I could be wrong. Okay. So actually I'm going to see and make sure by clicking layers that we don't already, yes, we have a text box somewhere right here. I'm going to delete this one and go back to this one and I'm going to do it in one Be Our Guest. And of course, I already like this font, which is, what is this font? It's Midnight Bangkok, which we use quite often. Um, Now, I want it to be subtly Disney. I don't always want it to be, you know, in your face, Waltograph font, because obviously this stuff I want to be around my home. I don't want it to constantly be like, okay, that's all, like your entire house is Disney. I want it to be subtle, but I want to put a hidden Mickey in here just because. So some other fonts we can use might be a little bit longer and be able to fill up this actual sign. I like this font too in this. I'm not sure about that B. That looks very bewitched. Like that literally looks like the bewitched sign. Um, ooh, the bite chocolate is good. Birds of Paradise is kind of pretty. Not too big of a fan of that one with this font, this sign. But let's see if there's some other ones we haven't used in a while that might come out really pretty. I love glitter is cute. I think I've seen this sign with this font before. But so I want to kind of try something a little different. That one's kind of cute, a little spacey, which we can fix, but this looks a little Christmassy to me. Journey to Thailand. Too pointy for this. Let's see. Master of Break, always a good one. Or just straight Mickey. I wanted Master of Break. Let's try that. This Messenger's Mechanic of the Heart is pretty as well. Let's try Masters of Break. Too squished. Midnight Bangkok was where we started. I think I liked Messenger. It's not very wide, and this G is very long. So I kind of want something that's not so down low for the G. What's Marguerite? That one's kind of pretty too. Too pretty. Now let's go down. See what else we got. Ooh, what's Pacific? Where'd it go? Now in the R's. I just saw Pacific again. Oh, I like that. The G is still very long. Let's see if we make him a little bit smaller, if he can fit and not be too awkward that it's too small. He needs to be big. So we would actually have to make this a little bit smaller, which I could find a smaller piece of wood to put this on. No, I want it to be longer. Let's try other fonts. It's too bubbly. Which you guys might see things in here that you like already. You guys can make one if you liked a different font than me. But whatever I end up with is what's going to be in the, now I like this G because it's swirly, but it doesn't go so low that I could still put it on a nice long sign. I don't know. I don't know. That is funky. Do not like that at all. What's this guy? Ooh, I kind of like it all lowercase. That's kind of fun. I like this one too. Oh, well, let's try it all lowercase with some of our favorite fonts then. Let's just do B. I love the O nice and big though. Let's see. Be our guest. Be our guest. I don't like this font, but I thought about later that we could try some of our favorites. Now the G still goes a little low on some of these. And the B can go kind of high too on some of these. Let's see. See, scrolling with the arrows takes forever, but scrolling with the thing goes a little bit longer. So now I guess I could capitalize the B and the rest can be. No, I feel like it either all needs to be capitalized or all needs to be lowercase. Why do I keep clicking on that one and I know I don't like it? That's kind of cute. I really like this, and I might just find a square to put it on. What does the capital G look like? Let's change our canvas to a square. I think maybe I'll be happier if I can make this on a square canvas. Crop. I don't know if I can go back to a square, can I? I mean, I can go like this, but it's going to be small. It's like 362 by, which I'm going to turn it into an SVG, so it's not that big of a deal. Zoom in, so now we can look at it, what it would look like on an actual canvas. And I think the hour needs to be changed to a completely different font. I like the B and the guest in this font, but I'm going to change hour to maybe something more, but I want it to be obvious it's a different font. I don't want it to look like a little off. I want it to be like not funky like this. I just tried something sporadic. No. No, I just don't like this gap between the G and the hour. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. What if I did B hour and then, since it's so high, did like a little swirly or something under it? Or like an arrow. Let's go under the butterfly and see what kind of arrows they have. Like spirographs? No, two circular arrows. Nothing like that speaks to me. I feel like it's gonna be too, like it needs more. Oh, you know what? Let's turn this into a cute arrow. Let's zoom in. Now I'm gonna turn this into an SVG so it's not gonna be so grainy. And actually I don't know why it's so grainy because our design is so small. I might just copy and paste it onto a big design again so that it make sure it's not grainy. I'm gonna make this into a really cute little arrow like this, which I think these are designed to do this. I believe they're designed to be this. But I think I want the B hour to be bigger. Why is it not letting me click so I can type? I want the B to be bigger. Let me type on Be Our Guest. Why are you not letting me type? Maybe I have to be on text. I don't know. That was weird. Be Our Guest. And I feel like the G. Can I bold this? No. Now I feel like it should be bigger. Be our ghost, be our ghost. And of course, the canvas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Hopefully it'll stay copied. At least copy it as a text. I'm going to copy it as a text. Copy. And I'm going to go right and start over and do a canvas that's big again. So I'm just going to go to design, and then I'm going to paste in a text box the text that I hopefully have copied. And it's going to probably be very small. Yep. And then I'm going to just drag it. I'm just going to make the size big so it's nice and big again. And I might just leave it like this and decide later if I want an arrow on it. It's going to be a very simple Be Our Guest sign. Okay, this design was a hot mess, but I think I like it, how it turned out. So this is in our SVGs now for you guys. Love you guys. Bye.